Yo, 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 what's going on, all you Eagle fans? It's be your boy, Reese Jalen the Great, and this is EFPN TV, a Philadelphia Eagles podcast, where we talk Philadelphia football. Now, before I start this video, let's get down to it. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe down below. Turn on all your notifications so you can always get notified when I drop new videos like this. And I would definitely appreciate you subscribers. Help me grow this channel on YouTube so we can get bigger and better, and I can bring you more content when it comes down to our beloved Philadelphia Eagles. Now that that's out the way, let's get down to it. Yo, 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 what's up, Eagle fans? Or should I say, ho, 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 what's up, Eagle fans? This be your boy, Reese Dizzle the Great. And I know y'all had to check out the game yesterday. It was the Philadelphia Eagles. We took a trip to the desert down to see the Arizona Cardinals. And I have to be real with y'all. I'm kind of happy. It didn't feel like a loss to me. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but it did not feel like a loss to me. That was one of the most exciting games I done seen in a while. You know what I'm saying? It was entertaining. It was exciting. Once again, Jalen Hurts lit it up. Man, listen, I'm just about to keep it 100 with y'all. Jalen Hurts has to start throughout the remaining of this season. I mean, just have to. I mean, the boy absolutely was calm, poised. I mean, he looked like a leader out there. The team followed him. Once again, he gave us an opportunity to win the game. I mean, absolutely had an opportunity to win the game. I thought the Dallas Goedert drop in the end zone was a catch. I thought it was a catch, y'all. Oh, I thought it was a catch. And it almost made me just feel so good because I wanted to see all of that. I wanted to see all of that. And you know what? Jalen Hurts has yet to let me down. Now, I have to admit to y'all, I don't think none of us liked the second round draft pick that Philadelphia used on drafting Jalen Hurts. I don't think none of us was happy about it. But can't you see how God work? I mean, can't you see how God work? I mean, listen, without Jalen Hurts, every last one of our games that we've been watching for the last few weeks before Carson got benched was terrible and it was dry. Even the wins, they was wins, but they really wasn't exciting wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think what Jalen Hurts has did was bring this team not only a spark, but he done set them to fire. Now, let's get into that game just a little bit, shall we? I mean, because we all just need to talk about it just a little bit. There was a few things that happened in the game that, you know, got to be addressed. You know what I mean? There's a few guys I just want to, you know, really highlight in that game. We already done highlighted Jalen Hurts, you know, how good that he played. And Miles Sanders, I mean, you know, they finally gave Miles the ball and let Miles do what he do. He got a lot more touches than he normally do throughout any game that he done had. He really had a lot of touches and he played very, very well. So I definitely want to highlight the offense of, production that Miles Sanders gave to the offense. I'm sorry, y'all. Kind of got a little brain fart right there for a second. You know how you got so much stuff going through your mind or whatever, you know. But anyway, Miles Sanders, you know, big kudos to him. Alshon Jeffries. Now, my last video, I said I didn't even want to see Alshon Jeffries on the field, but Jalen Hurts done even pumped some life into Alshon Jeffries. It's like he done came back from the dead all of a sudden. Alshon Jeffries showing up. Yeah, he's showing up. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, Alshon Jeffries. I want to highlight him. You know, he played absolutely well. Kind of looked like the Alshon of the old days. His ass still got to go, though. Still got to get rid of him. You know what I mean? We still got to try to trade that ass away to somewhere, you know, we can get some value for him. Cause, hey, I am still sick of Alshon Jeffries, but he didn't seem like he didn't came back from the dead. You agree? I think Alshon had a decent game. How y'all like my glasses? I don't look like the Grinch that stole Christmas. Yeah, I'm the Grinch that stole Christmas, baby. You already know how I get down. But look, Alshon Jeffery, let's get back to the hook. I kind of got thrown off. Quez Watkins. It was good to see Quez Watkins in the game. You know, some of these young guys that haven't been getting a lot of reps. You know, Quez Watkins is somebody that Hurt said that, you know, he was kind of close to. He had a nice little connection with. So they gave Quez the nod to play in this game, and he didn't disappoint. I mean, you know, Quez played an absolutely decent game. He played very, very well. I just want to highlight him too. Travis Fulgham, TF13. I told y'all, Grinch stole Christmas. But TF13 actually got some passes thrown at him. He played well. You know, all these guys that came out played well. You know, the offense didn't look too bad. You know, of course, we still got some things we got to correct, you know, and get it together. But the future looked bright to me. You know, everything kind of looked kind of bright. The offensive line played very poorly as usual. Matt Pryor seemed like he missed almost every block yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he really did not play well at all. You know what I mean? The offensive line, though, has been playing poor, been beat up. We all know how it go. They've been rotated like every other week. I mean, what more can you say about the things we already know about this team and about this offense? Doug Peterson's play calling was a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? They did try to come up with some creative plays and show some creativity. I didn't like the fact they tried that little reverse play they used against the Saints last week, and Arizona snuffed that right out. The little reverse play with the little tap to Quez Watkins or whatever, or Jalen Reagor or whoever. Whoever it was, Arizona sniffed it out like off top. They knew they was going to try to run that play because it worked successfully against the Saints last week. It really did. But Arizona was having none of it. Jalen Reagor had a decent game. You know what I'm saying? Boston Scott. I mean, the offense itself, Zach Ertz, all of them had a pretty good, decent game, and they gave us a fighting chance. The big shocker to me was the secondary. They actually played a good game. I really can't take nothing away from the secondary. They was going up against DeAndre Hopkins, and DeAndre Hopkins was making some magnificent catches. I mean, but at least the defensive backs was right in their hip pockets. You know, the Larry Fitzgerald touchdown in the back of the end zone. If Roby Coleman just had his head turned, that would have been an easy interception. But the fact was, they just wasn't out there getting biscuit toast. They actually gave us a fighting chance. And the reason why this doesn't feel like a loss to me, because we was down to 16-0. And I thought 16-0, oh, this game is over. You know, our secondary getting trashed up. You know, it just don't seem like we was getting off to what we was getting off to. But just to show you how well the defense played, they actually got us back, you know, made some key stops and allowed our offense to come out there and get us back into this game. So overall, I think, you know, the team played well. You know, of course, there were some mistakes, you know what I'm saying? But what do we expect as Eagle fans? The beauty of it is now you can watch a Philadelphia game and not be bored out your mind the way we was when Carson Wentz was playing. And speaking of Carson Wentz, we got to talk about that because that's the big elephant in the room. Of course, there have been rumors going around and reports going out that Carson refused to be the backup to Jalen Hurts. Hey, I don't blame him in a sense, you know what I'm saying? But it's almost like, why not? Why not be the backup? You'd be the highest paid backup in NFL history. You don't have to worry about getting hits. You don't have to worry about no injuries. You don't have to worry about nothing. So just kick back, relax, and you know, be a good teammate. And if it's not true, because we all know how sometimes reports can fly out and they're not, you know, true or whatever, Carson Wentz should step up and say something instead of sitting in the background and pouting. You know, I like Carson Wentz. I'm not here to bad mouth Carson Wentz, but why sit back and just let these reports fly if they're not true? You know, if they're not true, approach the media, tell the fan base that, hey, these things are not true. I'm willing to do whatever it takes, you know, for my teammates and my team to be successful. You know what I mean? And just like I said, in the off season, duke it out for the starting position, because I like what I'm seeing out of Jalen Hurts. I don't consider him a spark no more. Just like I said, I consider the boy to be on fire. I mean, so the way I look at it, you can't keep both of them. It's going to be too hard to keep both quarterbacks. So in the offseason, they ought to have a quarterback competition and fight it out and bang it out. You know, I mean, in any other competition, that's just the way it go. The best man for the job. So I'm kind of just looking at things, though, in a manner to where maybe Carson just done lost it and he just refused to accept the fact that he's just not as good as he used to be. I mean, you can't say, I refuse to be a backup quarterback because this is my team. Well, you're not playing like it's your team. The fan base see that you're playing like this is not your team. And we all see how terrible you've been playing. The only people that seems to recognize, that doesn't recognize that is Doug Peterson and Carson Wentz. But neither one of them is blind. Don't let them fool you. Doug Peterson know that Carson Wentz is not playing well, and I don't know why he just ain't telling the man. And Carson Wentz know he's not playing well, and I don't know why he just not coming out telling us. You know what I'm saying? But the way I look at it, Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback than Carson Wentz right now. And what counts to me is right now. And the reason why we know that, because Jalen Hurts quarterback rating in just 2.5 games is at like 102 point something other, and Carson Wentz's quarterback QBR over a 12 game span is in the low 70s, something like 72 point something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being 100 with y'all. It's like I said, I'm not a big time stats guy. I go off of what I see, and what I see is going on the field. Doug Peterson not doing anything to help this quarterback controversy and all this drama surrounding that quarterback room any easier by coming on TV and being in these press conferences. I ain't gonna say just necessarily coming on TV, but going to these press conferences, not even, you know, just coming out and saying who the starting quarterback is for the remaining of this year moving forward. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why it's so hard for Doug Peterson to say, hey, Hurts is our guy for the remaining of the season. And what we have to do with Carson, we will figure out in the off season. See, these are things that I hate about these coaches when they come in front of the media and have press conferences. It's like they get asked a direct question, but they just refuse to answer it. So Jim Schwartz, he's another one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big fan of Jim Schwartz. I never have. I keep saying it every week. I feel like he put our defensive backs in really, really, really bad situations. As far as the linebacking core, you already know we don't blitz enough. We don't really have good covered linebackers. So it's a whole lot going on. But our front is magnificent. You know, these guys always bring some pressure in every week. You know what I'm saying? Every game. I mean, Philadelphia as a whole, though, you know, I can't really say too much bad about them, because what I saw yesterday, I'm very pleased. But Philadelphia as a whole has a mentality that they never give up. And that's what you saw in that game yesterday. A team that's resilient, that will not quit. So I don't see how, if you're an Eagle fan, that you're walking around with your head down, hey, we're not going to no playoffs, baby. And that's all good. It's all good. You feel me? But what we did get a chance to see is this team really looks better with Jalen Hurts under center. Jalen Hurts under center, this team looks like a team, and they really, really, really look good. So I'm really, really, really not mad about the loss. I'm absolutely happy, because the future looks bright with Jalen Hurts as our starting quarterback. Now, I know people feel different about it, you know, with the Carson Wentz thing. And, you know, a lot of people feel like Wentz been done wrong by the by the organization, and maybe he have, but you all have to admit that Wentz has not been playing well. And if you don't perform well on your job, they will fire your ass. So this is the same situation that happened with him. He wasn't playing well at his job, and we benched his ass. That's just the way it goes. Now, you take it like a man. Hey, or hey, get traded if that's what you want to do. But you're not going to go nowhere else and have the same performance and expect for nothing not to happen. So it is what it is. You either with Hurts and the rest of this team, or you with Carson Wentz and all that BS and that crybaby stuff that he's doing. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment at the bottom. Please like this video. Y'all try to help me make this thing grow. And I'll continue to keep coming back to give you more videos like this. All right. This be your boy Reese Dizzle. Signing off. Go Birds.